it's finally finished with this thing, this satanic demon that acts like OMT, or mostly kind of like Sonic.ribs. Sonic.exe, or should I say Demon EXE, is kind of like mostly obviously it's mostly like copyrighted by OMT. I see him as a knockoff version, but I was worried I might get copyrighted and the Mixer Crystals might not be happy with it. But until I found out that Ribs is actually kind of like that too, so I guess I'm probably safe. Or maybe not. Maybe not. So who knows, my friends? Maybe I might get in trouble by YouTube and then they started thinking that I'm just a knockoff kid who barely has like 160 subscribers and I'm supposed to have like 1,000 or something. Yeah. Now I decided to call this thing, or make this thing that's called the fictional creepy pasta characters that are supposed to be acting like this blue bird motherfucker. So the reason why I say that, because they're basically just like more fictional. And obviously if you've seen the one more time or whatever the is repixeled game, yeah, that one is very fictional. Oh my god, I played it once and I was thinking of putting it as a YouTube video. Now that I realize that shit came out like 10 years ago, and I don't even think if I can still play it or not. I played the 2011 EXE game, so yeah. The reason why I call this complete story, because this is a fictional update, and now I'm done with the story. Now this is the true story. This is what it's all about, my character. Now you know every single thing about it, and here's some new updates about the character, or what has he done to his victims. Oh yeah, here's some character or restyling for my character and all that shit. Oh yeah, and I also added Mighty. Wait, what? That's right. This beautiful and somehow very stronger than f***ing Knuckles. When this dude got massive ass f***ing gloves on, or hands, or whatever the hell there are, and they look like the same ass gauntlets that you see every single f***ing morning. Like holy shit. But yeah, somehow this guy is way stronger than Knuckles is, and yeah, you know, it's a story. But yeah, this guy's name is Caleb, by the way. The reason why I gave the name Caleb, because this is actually from a special request from one of my friends. So he was asking me to put Mighty in, because obviously I gotta put him in, because this motherfucker is the actual beast. And they needed some more screen time, because they barely get talked about in Sonic Mania. Even though they're from Sonic Mania, a lot of people still forgot about them. The most useless one is Ray, by the way, and I'm not adding that motherfucker in this story. So here's the story about Caleb. Caleb was just a little kid, and he was abused by his father because he was a heavy drug dealer. But his one mother truly loved him the most and has passed away by cancer. Yeah, I know, a lot of this shit is basically just like this kid's like been suffering, and he's gonna get suffering more because of EXE. But now on his 14th birthday, EXE just decides hell, bro. His dad, there we go, now gives him and feels bad for him, and now just decides to give him a really old Sonic game. And now the dad doesn't even realize, and was just fucking dumb. They realized that the Sonic game was haunted. Yeah, that shit was haunted. So yeah, after they put in the game, he realized something was off. Sonic wasn't there. The title of the screen, it's only said run. And then you already get the thing. It's just like basically the whole entire Sonic.exe game. After he completes it, tears comes out of his eyes, shocked, scared of what has he seen. Until EXE makes his first appearance. He says his words, "You know, I pretty like you. I like you a lot. You look stronger for whoever you are. Say, would you like to play more games with me?" He shouted out no, but EXE still takes him, haunting him, just almost giving him a heart attack until he actually did. Then now his dad tries to check up on him because he hasn't not seen him for a while. Until now, he's lying there, dead. No more souls, no more innocence. Get it? No more innocence? Yeah, okay. And don't think of my character as Diddy like Sark. He is nothing like Sark. He actually tortures his fucking souls. And don't ever think of him as Sark. Just because he's going after these teenagers and not really like teenagers, like minors, and yeah, minors. I want to make him like more like William Afton, because you know I like Springtrap. He's actually really fucking cool, and I like his backstory. And you know I'm a FNAF kid. I'm a fucking FNAF kid, you piece of shit. So yeah, that's why I decided to make this character like going after like minors, okay? Because look, here's my theory. They're gonna be trapped in that game for like the last fucking years, and if he just goes for grown-ups and just make them old, they wouldn't be fun anymore. Because look, here's what I'm thinking. Look, see, younglings. I'm gonna just call them younglings because yeah, I was just gonna call them younglings. So they're gonna be underage 14, not like little kids, because he's like that, bro. He's not like that much of a torture man kind of dude. He uses them. As much as they grow older, they set them free until heaven, because it makes sense. It kind of I don't know about you guys, but it has to make sense. Because look, those souls are like very old now, and they grew up, because Alan, aka 2011 EXE's victim, that fool was like 25 years old. So this fool is like in his 30s, and it can happen the same thing with those victims with Demon EXE. Am I seeing copyrighted? I don't know, because character development is very hard to think of if when you're making EXEs or some shit like that. Creepy pastas. Yeah, it's pretty hard for me, but this is the idea I got, and my dumb ass just did this because I just want to get views, man. Alright, I'm just fucking bored. Also, maybe in the future, in a future project, I might be making an FNF mod, just BF, just talking with my character, having a song, and then he's gonna be like ready for round 2 because BF is there now. So this is basically just, yeah, maybe a future project, and some other days might happen, I don't know. And if you don't believe me, here's some artworks that I'm doing for the character. So yeah. Also forgot to mention, here is my character's newest design, and I'm pretty sure I love this design. It fits very perfectly for him, and you can tell he looks like a WMT, and that's the reason why he's like this, and that's why I want to make him. So yeah, here's some artworks of him, and here's some old designs of him, and here is his newest design now. So hope you guys enjoy this update. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe and obviously someday I might do this FNF project. So yeah, alright, I'll be doing some wait, hold on, there's something in my computer. There's a message, it says ready for round 2. Oh, forgot to mention, if anybody would like to help this FNF mod I'm creating, then please, if you're coders or animators or whatever, then if you would like to join, then you're available to join. Alright, thank you, bye.